Alright, so the brown one has been kicking my butt. Um, I haven't done an update in a while. I had a few sleep phases. Well, what I call sleep spells is when I'm really unwell and I'm stuck in bed all day, basically. So that slowed me down. And then I had other things to do because I had to catch up. So yeah, so this has been kicking my butt. Um, I've resorted to having to do a lot of basting and a lot of just sewing by hand because it's just too finicky to do on the machine. Um, so yeah, um, I've pulled out the walking foot still, and yeah, so updates. These are in place. I have decided to sew on some lace here. Now these two, believe me, okay? I sew on the the flap to the vest section by hand, and then I add the lace one way by hand, then I fold the lace, sew it down again, and then fold again and make a final seam. Now, these, you're not even gonna see the seams because what I did basically is by hand, you every single submit, like you see how like it's a bit scalloped on the edges. Well, every peak of each scallop is where I have a stitch. And obviously I did that by hand. So yeah, that took a while. I've got some lace here, and then I assembled the sides, and like before, I had the vest go here, like on this seam at the front here, and I decided to put it at the back instead, um, so that it pulls more of the fabric forward. And then I had to figure out the sleeve cutouts. I tried adding some lace that was too bulky. I didn't like the result. Um, and it also made it really difficult to have the hole in the right place. Um, so basically, what I decided to do is like so. Um, it's basically I have another fabric that I sew to the shape that I want, and then I fold it inside so that it gives the look of not having anything on the edges. When I bend and whatnot, the hole looks weird, but when I'm standing, it's pretty okay. For it to be in the right alignment, the front has to be lower than what I originally planned. But that's basically where it wants to stand anyway. Now the problem that means is that the front goes lower, the back goes higher. So the back is gonna need some serious touch-ups. I've not figured out what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna make this sleeve cut out because I haven't done it. It's just overlock right now. I'll make the sleeve cut out first, and then I'll probably do the neckline. I'm gonna do the neckline like this, so it's very sturdy and it has some shape to it. Because right now the weight of the fabric flaps pulls it out of shape. So making a seam with this lace, the way I did it here, is gonna give it some strength to hold its shape. And then it'll go all the way to the back of the V. So that's gonna be my color line. It's gonna be a bit rough on the skin, but I mean, I don't know what else to do. Um, Maybe what I can do is do it kind of like the cutout, using the lace as the cutout fabric, and instead of having it go and fold inside, I'll fold it outside. That's actually a solution, because that way I'll keep the soft fabric to my skin and the lace is still going to give strength. Mm. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna have to do. Uh, okay, that's one thing. Now the back. I have no idea. This is what it looks like. Obviously, this middle seam is not working. It really just doesn't look right. The stain is also bugging me. I'm probably gonna try bleaching the stain. I would prefer it to be white instead of darker. Um, so I'm gonna have to look into that. But this, it looks nice, but at the same time, it doesn't work. So what I'm gonna do, I was wanting to make this dress long sleeved. Um, so I had reserved the sleeves of the pink sections to make long sleeves. Now, I don't think I'm gonna be able to do that. Because I mean, what I'm probably gonna have to do is use these pieces to reshape the back. Now, the problem with these pieces is that they have a lot of stains. They were sleeves after all. But like basically, I would have it go like in a point and add more fabric at the back. It'll force some of it at the front again, and maybe it'll help fix the shape. Like if I put it in the middle of those two lines, maybe it'll help fix the shape. Um, Otherwise, what could I do? I could remove the brown middle line altogether, replace it with this shaped properly, and then insert those browns a bit to the side, making new cuts here. Um, I'm not sure if I want to do that, because that will make things even more complex. Um, so, but if like I use one of them to do a piece in the middle, that'll spread things out, and instead of having this strong seam in the middle that wants to fold together, I'll have this flowing piece. Um, I just, I'm at a loss. This dress is kicking my butt, as I said. Now, as for the length issues, I'm gonna have to add lace. There's no way around it on this one. I'm not gonna have enough fabric. I don't think. I'm not. Because even if I try to use this, well, I would have to use both. Like, cut them half, like so, and then use one here, then one here. I would actually prefer that. Oh my god. Oh, what am I gonna do? Because that would look so much better. Like making a ruffle using these cut in half. Oh, I don't know what to do. I really don't know. Alright, so as I said, I'm gonna finish this cut out and I'll figure something out and I'll do the color, and then I'll figure something out for the whole back section and the lower edge. I just can't think of anything right now. I'll have to review the video, see how it actually looks now, because I haven't looked. I looked during the process of making these modifications, and I really didn't like the result. But at the same time, now that everything's together, it might be different to what it was. So I don't actually know what it looks like right now. So I'll review the video and I'll try thinking of something. Like either these sleeves are gonna be to add, to modify the section, like have it be a panel in the middle, or add a ruffle at the bottom. Oh yeah. Although this is normal cotton, I could always, yeah, but this already has so many colors. I don't know, guys. I really don't know.